honestly true. See, this is how I can talk and still get work done. All right.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to It's All Grady. I'm Denise.
And I'm Marcel.
Hey, guys. Welcome to the Homestead.
Heck yeah. Welcome to the Homestead. If you guys don't already know, we're a small family that moved from the big city to rural America to start a homestead.
Heck yeah. And part of building our homestead is building our house.
It certainly is. And we're doing a lot of that lately. And if we're not building our house, guys, we're building a farm, the homestead. Whatever it is, it's always a journey called life.
Heck yeah.
In the country.
Heck yeah.
In the woods.
Today it is warmed up a little bit more than it has been over the last few days. So it is a blessing this morning.
Yeah. It's like we were given just one day of reprieve for a second because it was freezing yesterday. So cold we couldn't turn the water on.
Nope.
Today we got a small window of 61 degrees. And then tomorrow it doesn't even get out of the 30s. So today is an awesome day. Yeah, we're going to get some laundry done, but I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that. Right? But it means that we could do something that's a little dirtier.
Heck yeah.
Not dirtier than sanding. I already did that, but I showered before. Then I just dressed like a mummy. Yeah? Not your mummy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're working really hard to get moved in this room so we can start insulating the rest of the house. At this point, we cannot do that because our bed is out in the open and we do not want to get insulation on it.
Exactly. And we could cover it, guys, but insulation gets everywhere. And you don't really realize it's there until you're itching. Right? It's not our friend. It's like a porcupine. They're really cute till you touch them. Right? You don't want that in your bed. So we're going to get this area prepped up enough, yeah, and cleaned up enough because we did insulation in here.
Yep.
And then we can isolate our bed in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we good, guys. Shoot.
What?
That's right.
All right, so we're at that step and we're going to prime today, guys.
So we are at a step where I know that a few people are like, man, drywall? Guys, I'm sorry. We're not trying to record only drywall, but it is the only thing going on right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we're going to break it up a little bit today with some painting. Yeah, I did find a mistake in the drywall. I want to fix it so bad, but I don't want you to suffer. So I'm going to fix it later. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, after I prime. That's possible, guys. You can mud over primer. And it works beautifully. But if you mud over paint, you're going to end up with blisters. True that. Mm-hmm. Maybe spackle.
So today's project should not take us very long. The first portion. The second portion, we got quite a bit of moving around to do.
Yeah, because I can't take it no more. And I don't have to take it no more. We're not gonna take it. Oh no! It's too cold out there, guys. I'm moving in here. We are moving out. Moving on up. I know them all, guys.
So it is much warmer in this room, but it is colder in the main area.
That's why it's warmer in here, because it's colder out there.
Mm-hmm. And the camper where Gage is still at is warm enough for him right now. But we are trying to get him moved in here with us.
So that we can just heat our little areas. Because it is extraordinarily expensive to heat a camper in the winter. If you don't already know, a camper wall is about that thick, guys.
Yeah.
So you could keep it warm, but it comes at a cost because there's no such thing as not losing in there. So.
That is true. All right, you guys, you excited about today's project?
I am so excited.
All right.
I have a problem. We're running out of paint supplies.
We are.
We about to use a Pelican cut bucket with no liner. I'm about to use a roller cover that's 1/2 inch nap. I should be using a 3/8. It could possibly leave more stipple than I like. The nice thing is it's primer. And you can also sand primer nicely.
Yeah.
If it's too stipply. But we're also not going to be too concerned about stipple. right? Because stipple is a form of texture that is very subtle, and it can make your wall look elegant. Yeah? And still hide those little imperfections. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we'll be using thicker roller covers than we normally would.
I'll
But
just buy 3/8 when we go.
yeah,
Luckily, we had a pack of 1/2 inch, because the only other one I got after that is 1.5 inches. Guys, that's for rolling block walls.
yeah, we don't want to use that.
No.
All right, so grab that primer.
Yeah.
All right, so today's project we are going to be using.
I don't really want to use this product, guys, okay? Because there's a PVA primer, right? It's for drywall. This is a little more expensive. We bought this for our door. So,
But since we have it, we are going to use it.
since we have it, we're going to use it.
We've been letting it sit upside down because we've had it for a little while, and we put it kind of close to the heat where it's a little bit warmer so it can actually warm up to room temperature better.
Yeah.
Because it's been chilly for a while and you want your paint and your area to be within the same temperature. So
As close as you can. It doesn't happen that way.
yeah, it just helps the adhesion in the process go a little bit smoother without any issues.
We tipped the bucket upside down, guys, because they put aggregate in primer, and that's why primer holds paint very well. So all that aggregate sinks to the bottom.
Yep.
I flip it upside down, then we're going to mix it, man. We're going to mix it good. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to paint right now. We got our gallon of primer opened up. It's not exactly the primer I want to use, but it's going to work just fine. I also look for my paint sticks, guys, because you want to mix this stuff up. I couldn't find it, so we're going to use a paint mixing paddle. Yeah? It's got an aggregate in it. And if you let it sit too long, it will settle together. And even though I flipped mine upside down to let it come back through, it could come in clumps. So we want to mix this stuff up well, right? Because that's going to make it go on the wall better, and it just looks better, yeah? Much easier. Everybody probably knows this. Everybody in the world probably knows this. But since I know it too, I want to share it with you, yeah? All right. Boy, you got to be careful, guys. Putting this in 1 gallon may not always be the best of ideas, yeah? This. We'll just let that dribble off just a little bit. Yeah? Primer's cheaper than paint, but it's still not free. I'm going to drip off as much of that as I can. Whatever I have left over, guys, will be for sale in Baby Cakes' store. It's allgrady.com. Yeah? That's where you can buy my leftover primer and the wonderful handcrafted soaps that she makes with her hands. That's why they call it handcrafted. Yeah. It's probably way more than you need, huh? You could just dump it back in mine if you don't need it. Oh, don't get it all over. I was going to take this off so I don't get paint on it.
Here, come here.
If you rub it in, it's going to make it worse.
It's very small.
Yeah. Guys, I'm a clean painter. Baby Cakes is not. She's a very messy painter. So, if you have anything good on, now's the time to take it off.
Yeah. I'm going to get some gloves on because I am a messy painter.
You'll only be able to go out one side, okay?
Okay.
Now.
All right, you guys. So I usually go ahead of Marcel. I'll cut in and I use a roller to back roll. Today we're using thicker rollers than we normally would use because we're running out of supplies.
Be careful up there, Baby Cakes. I know that's your favorite ladder, but your foot's still broken. You know what I'm saying?
It's the perfect height for 9-foot to 10-foot ceilings.
9'6", yeah? Nice. You're doing a real good job, baby cakes.
We don't want to really get it on the insulation, guys.
We don't, because then we'll have to look at it.
Look tacky.
Then we'll have to go buy insulation paint.
Do they sell that?
They sell ceiling tile paint.
Yeah, I know that.
It's called ceiling tile white.
Yeah.
Be
Whoa.
careful, baby. You also painting. Yeah, and she's also painting in flip-flops. Let's see if I can. Look at that. She's the flip-flop painting queen. She'd be flipping and flopping that paint all over. And that's why she's the messiest painter on the planet.
Standing mostly
True
on
story,
one
guys.
foot.
Mostly true. See, this is how I can talk and still get work done. All right. All right, go ahead.
When you're cutting in, you use a brush, but then afterwards, you take a roller, knock off your paint, and you go back and knock off
The brush
the
stroke.
brush strokes.
Yeah.
And I want to keep a similar stipple to what will be on Marcel's roller, so I don't want to knock off too much paint. Want to kind of keep it thick enough. You don't want to dry roll this. You want to have plenty up there, because the person with the roller down below will have a lot of paint on theirs as well. So just want to keep it uniform is what you want to call it.
Why do we want to do that, baby cakes?
So it looks good.
Because what happens if you're running one way and I'm running another? It
Um,
flashes different.
yeah, it looks different.
It's called flashes.
Flash is different.
Yeah.
The flash is different, guys.
That's right. And if you've never been flashed by your painter,
Yeah.
then you got a good painter. You know what I mean? Alright guys, I'm going to push you up over here because I can't let the paint dry before I get my coat going.
See, guys, I don't try to put take a whole lot off my brush either. I leave a lot on that, and I just go floppity flop. Up and down, get a good coat, and then I'll go back roll it, and it'll look good. Ooh, yeah, baby.
It's going to be so fun when I can paint.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thanks, baby cakes. You notice how I didn't get any paint on myself? I swear, I ain't got no paint on me at all. I'm running a 9-inch roller, painting 99% of it. The moment she comes over, she gets paint on me.
I get too far ahead of Marcel, I'll back roll it even if he says don't back roll it, because it will dry with the lines in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and back roll that outlet because he's not quite there yet. And I really should have a drop cloth underneath me. That's the best practice always. So floor is just, we're gonna do something else with it, so I'm not too worried about it.
What she means to say, she's justifying breaking the rules.
So typically when you're painting, you want to put tape on your outlets to make sure that you don't get any paint on them, but we didn't do it this time, so we're going to just go back and wipe them off real quick at the end to make sure that they're not all painted, because nobody likes that. You want it to look nice. It's brand new.
It's a brand new house, man. Yeah. So a 1/2-inch nap just has a little bit bigger stipple than I would like. Oh no, see, look right there. Look, there was a chunk of lunka. Don't touch it. Oops, sorry. Don't touch it. Get it off of there when it comes time to paint. All right. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? I do have a tip. First of all, it looks great. Super happy. When it dries, I'll bring the camera over and brag about how good that mud looks. Yeah, because you can't see it. Now, if I can see it, this is the time you will see it, right? Once you prime it, and then you can fix all those little spots if you need to. I think we're probably going to be pretty good. But I remembered something when I was blazing across this wall right here. And if you got a big project like this, guys, probably everybody knows this. But if you got a big project, just this little wee bit took a gallon, right? It's because raw drywall and the mud eats the paint, guys. And what ends up happening is you buy a 5-gallon bucket of it. And as you're working across this wall, you're picking up all that dust. And when you get down to the last 1.5 gallons or so of your primer, it's like painting with glue. So what I always did was dump it into another bucket, guys, because you're going to pick up all that dust. Yeah, so guys, what I would do is I would mix it up well, and then I would just, if you're working out of a bucket, you just dump it into another bucket. If you're working out of a pan, dump it into the pan. But don't work out of your paint bucket that you plan on storing your paint in, because all that crap you pick up ends up a nightmare in the end. It certainly does. There's your paint tip for the day and the week. And, well, we might paint some more, but not right now. We got a plan. Woo! What makes a room separate from another room is the question.
All right, you guys.
We're the painters of the world.
No, we're not.
We're pretty good, though.
Yeah, we're pretty good at it. But it's a wrap for this part of the project. So we got to get this stuff cleaned up because
we're starting the next phase.
Yeah.
What is that?
We ain't going to
cleaning.
We ain't telling. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ain't telling you.
Yeah.
Take that back. Come on, guys. You know we got to clean.
We got to clean up, and then a big transformation is coming to the area.
If you plant a seed, your garden will grow. You know what I'm saying? All right, then.
All right. So we also get water today. We're going to probably get some laundry going, which is exciting.
Yeah, guys, I know that it's not exciting for somebody who has not lost their water rights yet to Mother Nature. You're like, what? But for us, it is a big deal. You can find happiness and joy in the smallest of things sometimes, especially when all your fuzzy britches are dirty.
Yeah.
And it's cold, and all you want to do is wear fuzzy britches.
Yeah, all my hoodies are dirty, so I'm excited about some clean laundry.
And I'm a little dirty, too.
And a good shower.
There you have it. Using Baby Cakes' handcrafted soap, guys, just in case you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nothing touch my body except for the luxurious Baby Cakes handcrafted soap.
It is pretty nice, y'all.
Man, it's so good.
All right, let's get this stuff cleaned up before it gets all dried up. Maybe we can preserve.
Clean your life up with some of Baby Cakes' soap. All right, then. Yeah, we'll clean this up right quick. I need something to eat. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, too. We're going to find some food, y'all. We'll get back to you.
We're broken a little bit, but...
All right, guys. We getting ready to go into the other side of the house.
Yeah, where's my hoodie?
Gotta get suited and booted, y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't going out like that. Ain't going out.
We gotta get supplies in the regular part of the house, you guys. We'll be back. Where's your hoodie, babe?
Out there.
You can't go out in short sleeves. You'll freeze.
That's all right. I haven't earned warmth yet today. If you cold, it's because you ain't working hard enough, is what they say. Somebody said, I'm so tired of drywall, guys. Can you just at least do some primer? You're welcome.
You guys, sorry. We're working the process, and thank you for joining us in the process. Yes. We appreciate it.
I'm ready if you are. Grab your shoes, baby. You got money?
Yeah. Alright, so we picked up a door, you guys, for a really good price.
Yeah. Super good price.
What a blessing.
It's like $160 at Home Depot. They were asking $70. We said, would you sell it to us for $50? And they said yes. All we had to do was jump through a few hoops. That's it. You know what I mean? Play tag and stuff like that. But since we figured it out, we good now, man. We got a door. It was installed. What did he say, at the police station? Or somebody? Didn't he say, like...
I don't know.
Anyways, the person that had it didn't work out, took it out. He bought it, but it was too big for his, and he doesn't want to cut the framing, make new framing.
Well,
so
shoot.
We came up, baby.
Heck yeah.
And it's nice. It's brand new.
Yeah.
It's brand new, and it's got the hinges. All we need is the door handle. What is that? Sweet. Let's go up against this door here. It opens up the right way. Yeah, because it'll go in. This will be the inside, and it'll open up into that. So it's perfect.
You guys, the number one rule when buying a door is buying the door that goes in the right hole. So, good thing it fits, because I didn't look at that before. I don't know how I didn't look at that, you guys.
Oh, it's not a big deal. It's really not. We could have...
Put it in any one of them?
Well, yeah, we could just switch it to... I mean, does this have... This doesn't even have it cut yet. The striker, I don't think, is cut into it. So, oh yeah, it is. And the hinges are already hooked up. So, anyways, it's perfect. Perfect. Looks like it's painted alabaster already. We just got to try to find other doors that look very similar. Ba-dang! It's a knock-proof door, guys.
Yeah.
Keep on a knocking, but I can't. Anyways.
So, being in here just overnight, we've noticed that there's a huge draft under this little shower curtain that we're using. So,
Yeah, the door's not working like I thought.
the door that we got is going to work out amazing to keep the heat in here.
Certainly
So,
is.
we're really excited about that.
Yeah, I'm super excited that it only costs $50. Now, it is an extraordinarily big door. As a matter of fact, I only got 1/4 of an inch of play on both jambs. Like, when I started out, guys, it said, you know, the measurements are rough measurements. It's called rough framing for standard size doors. Well, this is just a little bit different than standard. It's probably more than a $160 door because it's extra large. I just looked at Home Depot's thing and said, it looks similar to that. But the dimensions are not the same. The one we framed for would have been that door. El Cheaperoni's, right? And what we got here today is a vault door. It's a door for big things.
So we'll have to do a little bit of modification, which luckily there is the play on the bottom for that.
Yeah.
Oh, thankfully, you know, because it tends to be a pain in the butt when you have to start taking those things apart and switching things around.
Yeah. We actually did that one time, guys. Well, it was already a finished house. It was our finished house, right? And they did some real wank and stank stuff. It was almost like the stuff that was done here that we tore down. We had to put a door in it, guys. So I ultimately took my saw and cut the bottom of the door off because it was clearing on one side of the house, and then as you came back in, it would catch the floor, and then it broke the bottom of the door, peeled it.
Yeah.
Man, so I ended up cutting it off until the bottom wood fell out. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to cut a piece of wood and put it back up in there. And that's when I became a door builder.
A homesteader.
That's the day I became a homesteader. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, you guys, we are so excited to be in here. Even though we're in here, it's still chilly in the house. Still chilly in here. But we're maintaining. It feels so much better compared to out there.
Yeah, it's night and day. It's probably 15 or 20 degrees warmer in here than it is out there.
Yeah.
Even just on the block wall, guys, is over 10 degrees different. And that's the block wall that's radiating from the outside. That's how much warmer it is in here. So I'm jazzed up about it. We got the drafty stuff going on. I also believe that the concrete floor will radiate cold air too, just because of the thermal temperatures. Like the ground temperature will radiate through there no matter what. And that's nice and cool. And it's awesome in the summer. It's less awesome in the winter. Maybe we think about a carpet. Those are tough to have in a basement. Lots of decisions. But what we don't have to do is whether we're going to have to sleep with our beanies on, guys. Last night, I slept without my hoodie on.
And one less blanket.
And I laid in bed for a little while today in all my glory. Yeah, without being covered. And it didn't snow on my forehead. LG, baby.
Well, you guys, we're happy to be in here, but we are going to wrap this one up for now.
Let's do it.
If you guys are enjoying our content, please be sure to give us a big thumbs up.
Bam!
Ring that notification bell.
Man, guys, when you do that, it's like a free TV guide. They're going to notify you when our content is available for viewing, and it is so insanely helpful when you watch them when they come up. So thank you, guys. Yeah?
Be sure to share our videos.
Man, right now is a perfect time to do that. The holidays are coming. Nothing says I love you more than sharing. It's all Grady, and we love you when you do it.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Man, that's a free one right there, man. We're giving out free subscriptions. You can have a free prescription of It's All Grady to get you through the rough parts of the holidays, guys.
If you subscribe.
You just got to get the subscription to get the prescription. Yeah? Dr. Feelgood here, baby.
All right, you guys.
Thanks for watching.
We love and appreciate you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, seriously, hold on. Show me we got 2 heaters over there. 2 heaters, guys. Just in case we want to be in the tropics.